Dajahao. I'm here in Yiwu, China, one of the most international and important cities in China that you've probably never heard of. In fact, I haven't heard of it myself until like 24 hours ago. This city has the biggest wholesale market in the world. So people from all over the world come here to find the next winning product. People doing drop shipping come here, find a cheap product, buy it in bulk and bring it back home and sell it for a profit. So you're gonna see Africans, Arabs, Americans all over the city. In fact, many restaurants are halal. You see Arab writings on the restaurants. It's very strange. And the strangest thing is that this city is in the middle of nowhere. You wouldn't expect this city to be so international. Majority of the cheap products in the world come from this city. Same with Christmas decorations, Halloween decorations. You're gonna buy those Halloween masks, it's from this city. And even though this city feels so secluded, feels like it's in the middle of nowhere, it's very accessible. There's a direct train from Madrid to here. You see many expensive cars. There's all the richest Chinese people from all over China come here to do business. But it feels really weird because in China I'm used to being the only foreigner. But here there's so many. Like you see Pakistani people on little mopeds, many black people. Like you don't expect it. Look at that Pakistani restaurant, halal. And an African restaurant as well. Look at this Arab writing on a building. Where else would you see this in China? The cool Pikachu car as well. Halal food. It's like I'm back in Morocco. We're going to the market now and let me tell you some crazy facts about it. There's 75,000 stalls in this market. Millions of different kind of products, millions. And 5 districts. When have you heard of a market having districts? Usually cities have districts. There are so many black people on mopeds. Like it's not the usual thing you see in China. Look right there. You know when you're scrolling on Instagram or TikTok and you see that cool ad, you see that cool product, some guy dropshipping it. That product is here. Like I can guarantee you, whatever product you see, whatever niche product, it's in this market, and for probably a third of the price, if not less. I've been to many markets in my life, and I'm sure you have too. Have any of them look like this? By the way, obviously this is, you know, a tiny section of it. One entrance out of probably dozens, if not hundreds. Like, yeah, it says right there, gate 17. We're going in through entrance 17. Some Croatian hats. That's the first thing I'm greeted with. This is just Temu in real life. Like if Temu was a physical store, it would be this. I have stuff like this. I have this at home. And I heard many stalls sell very niche products. What the hell? A Rolls Royce. As I was saying, many stalls have very niche products. For example, zippers. Like you would have, you know, huge stall. What the hell? What? I'm gonna be honest, I keep getting distracted. What the hell? There's just a fighter jet flying around. Okay, to say that this is distracting is an understatement. Like I'm overstimulated. There's guns. You can probably buy guns for the war, you know. If you're gonna go war, you should buy the artillery here. Again, war equipment, okay. If you need to go, you know, Ukraine, you're sorted. You get pulled. Are you having a pool party? You're sorted. Every color, every shape, every functionality. You know, in Serbia, where I was born, there's many Chinese shops. And I'm telling you, I recognize many of the products. Like, those shops have these products in them. Everyone's trading. And I'm just getting some bubble tea. I'm not sure if you need to buy the bubble tea in bulk as well. Like, it's probably cheaper than anywhere else. Watermelon bubble tea. I never had that before. Even though this is one of the most international places in China, if not number one, most of the sellers can't speak English, so it's a little bit hard to negotiate. There's literally hundreds, if not hundreds, thousands of different kinds of jewelry here. We have necklaces, earrings, everything, rings, everything. They sell them for like 3-4 euro a piece. People buy it, bring it to Europe, and sell it for like triple the price. So they also sell more expensive items, like this real pearl necklace. These necklaces are like 100 euro, some of them are a few hundred, but still way cheaper than what it's been sold for in the West. So we got one. What you think? Do you like it? I'm guessing you gotta buy those fruits in bulk too. Am I beautiful or what? I think I'm becoming a necklace model. Everyone's trying on their necklaces on me to see if it looks good. Yeah, I have a nice neck, so it makes sense. But look, the jewelry section is broken down into sections. I was in the India section, but here's the Brazil section. And down there is the Saudi Arabia one. Saudi Arabian jewelry section. Every country has influence here. You see people wearing traditional clothes from all kinds of countries. I'm talking about like from Senegal to Bhutan. There's probably someone here from Bosnia. Russia section. And of course, after doing so much trading, everybody gets hungry. So there's restaurants in the market too. This really feels like an indoor city. I forgot that I'm inside. It's like a city, but with a roof on it. You know, there's streets. Street 5. Street 6, 7, 8, 9. It never ends. Would you think you were inside if I showed you this? Look, it's an AI assistant. You select the language you speak, and then you can talk to her. Look, it's an AI. What? In China, they don't need to hire security or assistants. They just put a screen with an AI on it. Problem solved. Honestly, I'm getting a bit dizzy. I'm overwhelmed. Even just the jewelry section is so big, like I don't know where I am. If I'm left here alone, I'm not coming home. I don't know where the exit is. I don't know what time it is. I don't know what day of the week it is. I don't know if it's day or night anymore. Everybody here is hustling. If they're not selling you a pearl necklace, they're at least selling you some water. I've seen such a tiny fraction of the market and I feel defeated. You know that saying, when you have too much options, you can't choose anything? There's even people sleeping. I think some people are more defeated than me. Literally, so many people are sleeping on the side of the road. They can't find the product they're looking for, so they just go to sleep. People are just doing whatever. Business isn't going well for everyone, it seems. Oh my goodness, stress balls, look. I've seen these in a shop in Wuhan. Yeah, I'm going to be honest here, these look delicious. Like, why do I want to eat them? Look at this, for example. This is 5.9 yuan. That's like 80 cents. How much would this sell for in euro? Like 3 euro at least. Okay, this looks so realistic. Okay, really, I can't stop praising these. These are so awesome. This might be the next winning product. I should be selling these. It just looks so delicious. I'm getting hungry looking at it. It also smells like food. Like this can't get any better. Look at this napkin box. I need to set up a Shopify account right now and start selling that. Words nor footage can describe how big this place is. Like I've been here all day now, all day, only in the jewelry section. Only a small part of the jewelry section. I'm dizzy, I'm exhausted. I feel like I'm gonna faint any minute. I'm being serious. Like this is not even a city, this is a country. Let's get some food because I'm actually dying. Okay, it's official. I've had enough of the market. Like, I'm surprised I'm still alive. I came out at entrance 11 out of who knows how many. I got a few connections, got a nice necklace. I think that's enough of Yiwu as well. What a surprising city. If you want a Chinese manufacturer, if you have a dream and you want to make it a reality, this is a city to come to. If you want to dropship, you want to be an entrepreneur, this is the city to be in. So get your tickets, come directly from Madrid or wherever. Now I'm gonna go to Hangzhou and then after that Shanghai. But really I'm so sick because of the dinner I had last night. If you saw my video, very expensive dinner and everybody was smoking. And I'm very sensitive to smoke, so I'm just dead today. I feel like we always think it's so difficult to be an entrepreneur. You know, you need to have, you know, the world figured out. You need to know the secret of the world. But in reality, all you need to do is save up some money, get a train directly to Yiwu, come to this market, make a few connections, buy a winning product in bulk, and start selling it. That's it. You don't have to have the secret of the world figured out. You don't need to know human psychology so much. You just need to add a few WeChats of these people. You need a few connections. You need to have, you know, your manufacturer's number. That's it. Set up a website, set up a physical store, and you're an entrepreneur. That's what everyone's doing here. That's why there's so many foreigners here. Really, I've seen people from every country. A true international city. We always say in the West that our cities are, you know, diverse and international, but it's not true. We just have a large quantity of certain nationalities. We have a lot of Indians, Nigerians, Filipinos. Here, we have people from every country in the world. You can probably find people from Timor-Leste, from Gambia, you know, from wherever. From Kyrgyzstan, and really, like I've seen every kind of person here. A true international city. And I had no idea prior to coming here. I was like, oh, it's just a random city. Just coming to, what's it called? Yiwu or something? I had no idea what an important city this is. And this also shows just how diverse China is. In one city, you will never ever see a foreigner. You can be there for 20 years and you will never see a foreigner. You can be there your whole life and don't even know foreigners exist. And then you come to this city and everyone's a foreigner. You know, and the two cities are so close to each other. I just saw a guy wearing a Burkina Faso t-shirt. Like, that is true diversity. You're not gonna see many Burkina Fasosians in the West. Like, I'm telling you, you have people here from everywhere. He probably went in the market, looked for the Burkina Faso section. He's like, okay, here's a part for my country. And he's buying magnets, t-shirt, jerseys, and then buying in bulk and then bringing it back home for his tourist shop. Everything is made in this city. So everybody who's planning to go on holidays to Burkina Faso, just know your souvenirs are bought by that guy. He's getting the profit from you. Wow. Would you think that we're in China? Okay, but even in the African restaurants, the workers are Chinese. Chinese people know how to make money. If they're like, okay, Africans are going to come here, open an African restaurant, straight away, learn the recipe, start cooking. I made it to Hangzhou from Yiwu. Very long car journey. I slept through it. Oh my goodness. And I have a little time here in Hangzhou. So I'm going to see the most beautiful part of the city, which is a huge lake. Xihu. We have Donghu in Wuhan. Here we have Xihu, which means West Lake. So I'll see if it's as beautiful as the one in Wuhan. And look at the view from my hotel. Everything is so green here. It's like I'm in a jungle. I'm in the Chinese Jungle Book. The Black Panther is gonna jump at me any moment. Even the air, the humidity, it feels like a jungle. It feels like some big spiders and snakes are gonna jump out. Look at the homes here, people live here. It has a very European style. I feel like this does not look Chinese, except for the Chinese letters. Wow, look at that mountain. Completely covered in green. That's why the air is so good here. Again, huge misconception that the air in China is bad. When you have this much greenery, of course there's going to be a lot of oxygen. We're taking a taxi to go to Xihu, and it's a 14 yuan ride, and you get free water with the ride. Like, the water costs almost as much as the ride, and it's in a beautiful BYD. Look how modern this car is. Look at this touch screen in the back. It's like a limousine. I think Chinese cars are so good. We made it to Xihu. You probably can't see anything, it's really dark. But there's some cranes right there. And there's the main building up there in the back. That's the biggest attraction of this lake. But look how vibey this place is. It's like I'm in an anime. Interactive screen. What the hell? So you can know where to go. Okay, it's a little glitchy. Obviously there's a built-in AI as well. Ni hao, I want to go to the tower. I just found the coolest yacht. Forget the yachts in Monaco. Look at this dragon yacht. Do you see that? It's a huge golden dragon, and there's like a real yacht behind it, but forget that one. We don't care about that one. 雷峰达150米 that way. Here is a pretty average, pretty regular restaurant by Xihu. This is how Chinese people dine here. This is the kind of place they go to when they want to save money, you know, just regular restaurant. Wow, look at the floor here. And look at the architecture in the back. Blown away. The only problem is it's so dark. Okay, the Mei Feng Ta is closed. Obviously it's way too late, I should have known. Okay, here I can see the building a little bit. I think this is the best we're gonna get for today. Let's get some Hangzhou street food, just to say I've eaten something here. Ooh. Average Xihu experience. 很好吃。我在西湖吃西瓜，看雷峰塔，看很漂亮船 a very bright boat, 亮船 look, LED boat. 我的中文很好，看那是雷峰塔。Okay, I'm showing off my Chinese at this point. I'm showing off. You know my Chinese is really good. Okay, I think that's a Hangzhou experience done. I need to go home and sleep, and tomorrow I'm going to Shanghai. And for dinner, I'm gonna have some authentic Muslim food. There are Muslims in China. In a few provinces, this restaurant is a Lanzhou restaurant. You can see there's a desert, you know. And if there's one thing I know about Muslims, is that they make really, really good food. Look at this, absolutely beautiful. And it's halal. I thought those camels were in Africa. I thought it was Egypt or Morocco, but no, that's in China. I need to go there one day too. Muslims know how to make good food. This is so good.